You're watching Go Southern Alberta. My name is Leanne Evans, and I'm standing here with Andrew McFetridge as the Public School Telethon has just wrapped up. Thank you so much for joining me.
No problem.
So tell me exactly what went on at the Public School Telethon.
Oh, a lot went on. Basically, it's a showcase for student talent in terms of the kids in our school district. And it's also a really important time to showcase what teachers are doing with those kids across a lot of different subject areas in the schools.
So how much money was raised today?
I believe, we don't have a final number, but I believe we did quite well. It's about $13,000 and counting. So we're happy with that total for sure.
Well, that's pretty impressive, I have to say. So where does this money go to?
Well, the money goes towards special projects in the areas of fine arts, technology, 21st century learning, physical fitness, PE programs, things like that, and also just initiatives like healthy eating, etc.
What has the money been spent on in the past? Maybe some examples that we could use.
Anything from field trips to, specialized technological equipment in schools like iPads and whatnot. It's basically, as we know, with public education, the funding from the government, obviously there's a shortfall each year. So to make up for that difference, the Public Education Foundation says, we want to try to raise some money to give back to schools, to give back to kids towards, endeavors, as I mentioned, in areas like physical education, technology, fine arts, things like that. So when the funding doesn't go far enough, the money raised by the Education Foundation Telethon, essentially goes back to kids in our district.
So how important is it to have this telethon?
Well, I think the telethon is very important. It definitely raises some funds that go towards those aforementioned areas. If the question was where would this money come from, I would probably have to say that, we do what we can with the fundraising that each individual school does, and of course, the Alberta government provides schools a certain amount of money. We know that budget doesn't go quite as far as we'd like. So, I guess I'd have to answer that question by saying that if perhaps we could do 2 or 3 meaningful field trips, or buy musical instruments, or buy assistive technology for classes, we'd maybe get part of those things that are on our wish list. But the foundation essentially makes it so we can support schools and areas in need a little bit more in those areas. So.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the history of the telethon.
Oh, wow. The telethon's been going for 19 years now, so this is the 19th annual telethon, and it's just always had a very proud tradition, along with a golf tournament. There's also the golf tournament that raises money for the Education Foundation. So, Dr. Ken Sauer and Dr. Larry Henderson are, of course, the originators of the whole telethon. So we're just trying to carry on the good work with them, because they're still involved in the telethon. We're trying to carry on the good work that they started 19 or so years ago.
All right, perfect. So how can people find out more information about the telethon and everything that you guys do?
Well, they can, number one, call our school district office. They can also hit our Medicine at School District 76 website. They can call myself at Vincent Massey School. Again, central office they can contact as well. And then, of course, be put through to the Education Foundation.
Perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, definitely. I just want to thank, of course, all the crew at Shaw. Great to work with. Giving up a lot of your time away from family members and on the weekend here. Also to all of our committee members who are mostly employees of School District 76. Shaw, we'd like to thank Crescent Heights High for making the theater and facility available to us. And of course, we want to thank all of the students that came here to present. And we definitely want to thank, the educators, the teachers that brought choirs here today, brought drama groups, brought dance groups. So we just really appreciate the fact that this is such a massive endeavor and everybody gives towards this. And we really appreciate everyone's help and input and volunteering.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and telling us all about the Public School Telethon.
My pleasure, Leon. Thanks.
All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.